Well, Joel, thank you very much for coming in today. From our telephone conversation, it sounded like you already received the loan modification and it's really not worked out. It's actually higher than
Yes,
before?
it is higher.
I see. So my question to you is, are you willing to take on a second job and possibly even a third job in order to maintain the mortgage and keep that out?
I'm not going to be able to do that. It's not a possibility.
Okay. Well, it sounds like a short sale might be a good option for you, and we're here to discuss that. Before we go into that, do you have any questions for me?
What exactly is a short sale? Can you explain it to me so I have a better understanding of it?
Yes, no problem. A short sale involves the sale of your home, and in this instance, the market value of your home is actually less than what you owe on the mortgage when you first purchased it. So what's involved is an extra step where after we get a buyer, we will be talking to the bank and asking the bank to accept less than what's owed and release you from the loan. Can you see how that might benefit you?
I see that. Now, what is the difference, say, in a short sale and a foreclosure?
Okay. Well, a foreclosure, let's go through the technical aspects and what it means to you personally, okay? Personally, you would, with a short sale, avoid the embarrassment of the foreclosure, where the bank takes the home away through no fault of your own, because you haven't been able to make the mortgage payment. Can you see how avoiding that embarrassment would be a benefit to you? Another thing also is that in a short sale, you can, if your neighbor should ask, you can always tell them, here, I'm selling my home, and therefore avoid the neighbors getting into your personal business. Can you see how that's a value to you as well? Okay, good. Now let's go through the technical aspects of a foreclosure. In a foreclosure, your credit record will show for the next 10 years that you've been involved in a foreclosure. Sometimes, as you know, employers are doing credit checks. And in this competitive economy, where they're looking for reasons to let go of people, can you see how having a foreclosure on your record may not be as beneficial as someone who doesn't? Yeah. And finally, with a short sale, instead of, let's say you want to purchase a home in the next 2 or 3 years, because you've done a short sale, banks, according to Fannie Mae, will lend you money so that you can help you buy a home, versus having that on your credit record for the next 10 years saying, hey, this person was involved in a foreclosure. Can you see how moving towards the short sale will help you not just today, but in the future as well?
Now, commission, I know that's part of what you work for. Who pays for this? How does this come out? How do you get this?
That's an excellent question. During the short sale process, you don't pay us for the commission. We simply ask the bank to pay us. So we're doing the service for you and having the bank pay for that service. Can you see how that will actually help you and lessen any financial burdens for you?
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, taxes. How does that work?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, and what I've got to ask you to do is consult with a tax expert to get the more definitive answer. What I know about it and what I've read is simply for information only, okay? In reference to taxes, because this is your primary residence, and because we're selling the home for less than what you owe, typically it's looked upon as you receiving that extra money. In this case, that $100,000. But because of the Mortgage Debt Relief Act, you're absolved from paying that. It's not seen as capital gains, and you're not responsible for that. And again, you should consult your tax advisor in order to get a more concrete answer for your situation.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Okay, good deal. Okay, I think that
answers all your questions.
That answers certainly.
Okay. Well, at this point, would you like to start the short sale process and get this behind you so you can move on to the next chapter in your life?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds very good.
Why don't we get started?
Okay.